What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to give you two secrets that DJI forgot to mention when they released the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic 2 Zoom. So we're going to skip the intro and get right into it. Alright guys, now one of the first secrets that DJI forgot to mention is that the gimbal on both of these drones, the Pro and the Zoom, are able to pan left and right. Alright, they're able to go both sides. What you do is you hold your finger down. As you hold your finger down, you move it across the screen. You see how the gimbal's moving? One thing to note, on the back of the remote, what you can do is just press this button, okay? And the gimbal will go automatically back to the center. So it's, I believe the C1 button, okay? Just press that and the camera will go back to center. All right, so after you press that button and the camera's back to center, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on your pad or phone. Okay, I'm gonna take my iPad right here. I'm just gonna hold down my finger on the pad and just swipe it over. Okay? See, so I'm moving my gimbal. As I move my gimbal, it moves to the side. It pans from left to right. You can also pan like down and in other places. So I move it down right now. I'm moving it up. Right. So you can move it all around just by holding your finger on the screen in the DJI Go 4 app and then just moving your finger around. So everywhere you move your finger, both sideways and down as well. So it will go down 90 degrees and you're also able to make it go up 30 degrees. And you can use all that just with your finger. Now, this might be difficult while you're flying. You might want to practice. However, you can do it with both drones, all right? This drone as well, the Zoom. So it's the same thing with the Zoom. Just put your finger on the screen and you just move it over. It's just moving the gimbal from side to side. All right, so that's pretty cool. So you can pan the gimbal all around, kind of like an Inspire 1 or Inspire 2. All right, guys, so the second secret that DJI did not mention, did not tell anyone, was about the Pro. So the Zoom can obviously zoom from 24 millimeters to 48 millimeters, but the Pro also has a zoom feature that they didn't mention. So it's not exactly the same as the Zoom, but it's still really, really great. So you're gonna go into the menu, you're gonna click on right below your red record button. You go in there, and then you're gonna go over to where it says video size. When you go into video size, you see two different sizes. You see 4K HQ and you see 4K full FOV. Now 4K full FOV is 28 millimeters. It's exactly what the lens says. However, the 4K HQ is actually zoomed in 2 times. So it's equivalent of about 50 to 56 millimeters. So when you zoom in, it crops in, okay? Now it says it crops in digitally. The 4K full FOV is the true 4K. Actually, DJI says that it's about 5K. So it's 28 millimeters and it's 5K, and then the 4K HQ is downsampled. So it's actually a cropped in version. So they say it's about 1.4 times. So instead of 28 millimeters, you're actually seeing about 39 or 40 millimeters, around that. So in my next video where I compare these two drones, I'm going to do a side-by-side test so you can see the difference between 4K full FOV versus 4K HQ. Basically, they're both great. All right, one is the full 28 millimeters. It's going to be a higher quality. However, that quality is going to be really indistinguishable unless you're projecting it like on a movie screen. If you're watching it on a computer, it's like I am unable to tell the difference, all right? If there's any difference, it's only ever so slight. And to the naked eye, it's almost indistinguishable. So having this feature is great because now not only is this a Hasselblad camera, but it's a Hasselblad camera that's able to go from 28 millimeters all the way up to about 40 millimeters. So you have that zoom capability. Now, obviously, like the zoom, you're not able to control the distance in between. The zoom, you can get exactly what you want, like 28.1, 28.2, 29, 30, 30.1, 30.5, etc. However, that's like having two prime lenses on one drone. So that means you can fly in the air and you can shoot at 28 millimeters and you can shoot at like 39 and 40 millimeters, and you can switch back and forth while you're flying. So having that ability, I don't know why DJI didn't mention it. That's a huge selling point. At first I was like, the zoom is might be better for video, but now that I found out about this, I gotta give it hands down to the Pro. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something about these two new DJI drones. I hope it helps you fly better and also gives you a more informed decision if you decide to buy one of these. If you're interested, I included links below for both of these drones. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel so you can get more videos about drones, DJI equipment, and I'll be releasing a lot of new comparisons in the future between the Pro and the Zoom. Don't forget to press that like button, tap that bell notification so you can get new videos like this one. And remember guys, siempre pa'lante, nunca para atrás.